Hello, today I want to talk about how YouTube changed the trajectory of my life. Not just how it's changed my life in the past couple of years, dedicating myself to being a content creator myself, but how me watching YouTube in the past changed what I wanted to do with my life. So, back when I was more of a consumer of YouTube, I was really enjoying a channel by a guy called Total Biscuit. I really enjoyed the sound quality that he dedicated himself to getting the best quality sound that he could. And that inspired me to look further into getting the best sound quality I could. I started uploading to YouTube. I'd always been using YouTube as a platform to document myself, to upload things I was interested in. And even before YouTube, I just liked documenting the things that I was doing on camera. So YouTube was a good fit for, documenting what I wanted to do. But I really enjoyed the production side of it. I wanted to get the best quality sound myself because Total Biscuit's microphone sounded so good. His voice sounded so clear and chocolatey on the mic. That's the best way of describing it. And I ended up getting this sound mixer that I still use to this day. I decided I wanted to go to university. I wanted to go to university so I could improve my sound quality skills. Honestly, I wanted to go to uni so I could get better at YouTube. Also, I was working a job I didn't really like, so I wanted to get out of that. So I went to uni and I signed up for a radio course because I thought, what would help me get better sound on YouTube? Well, it would be a radio course. That's all they do is they focus on recording sound. It's just talking down a mic. What better way to get into the production side of it? And Total Biscuit himself actually had a podcast before he was doing his YouTube stuff. I think it was called Wow Blue or something like that, Blue News or something. Anyway, Total Biscuit's background was radio. I wanted to follow along the same route because honestly, I didn't want to work in radio. I wanted to just have a YouTube channel. So just through watching videos, I was inspired. I wanted to do that myself. And so I signed up for that course, and it turned out that only 3 other people signed up. So they weren't running the course. And instead they offered me a spot on a broadcast media course. So I took that. And I did upload to YouTube sporadically when I was doing things I was interested in. I'd put it on there. I experimented in gaming videos. I experimented in just messing about videos. I did short films, all that sort of thing. And I ended up going down the route of being a freelance videographer and video editor. And I did that as a job for a while. And, life happens. Stuff got in the way. Did a bit of video. Ended up working some other jobs. But in the back of my mind, I was still thinking about the times when I wanted to be a YouTuber. And I would still occasionally upload. But I had no real consistency to it. Fast forward to just a couple of years ago. I was at a new low and I thought, what am I doing with my life? And I wanted to return to who I was, the things that actually drove me and the things that I was passionate about. And the things that I'm passionate about is documentation, filming stuff that I'm interested in, documenting my thoughts or the things that I'm doing. So I started uploading to YouTube again. And through that process of sharing my thoughts, I just started talking about how I felt. I started feeling something. I started feeling this sense of purpose come through me. I felt like I was doing something that I wanted to be doing instead of whatever else I was doing. I was finally kind of working towards that goal I had years ago, which was to make my own YouTube channel. I guess it didn't really need to be successful. I just needed to be uploading. And so that's what I've been doing for almost the past 2 years. I've been doing it every week on my channel Kneecap Jake, and I've been documenting here. I've made all sorts of channels over the past few years, but I made sure I was always uploading to that one channel. And at some point, it actually started to work. I suddenly got a video that has over 1 million views. That blew my mind. And since then, the channel has been growing. After that viral period, it did slow down, but it has been slowly growing ever since. And it made me realise that the things I make, they might actually get watched. For many years, all the content I made wasn't getting watched, but I was finally making some content that someone liked. And it was a good feeling. And it definitely gave me that sense of, this is nice. It's nice that people are appreciating what I do. But it can open you up vulnerable. You can be vulnerable doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. You might put yourself out there, put out your opinion on something, put out an idea that you had, just talk about a topic you're interested in, and people will disagree with you. There's always people who, they're on one side of the fence. You're on one side, whether you realise it or not. There'll be people on the other side. They don't agree with you. They may not even just not like your face. Why have you appeared on their feed? They hate you. It happens. It's a small subset of people. It depends who YouTube pushes your videos to, but comes with the territory. And it's something I've learned to deal with over the past year and a bit. I've learned that you got to just deal with people disagreeing with you, not liking what you have to say. It does feel a bit strange at first, but putting yourself out there opens you up to that. Someone's not going to like what you look like, and they're going to tell you. And it's a part of content creation that was a bit strange to me at first, but I am getting used to it these days. But I just want to circle back to the fact that YouTube has kind of drastically changed my life, because I've kind of reshaped my whole way of living around making content. It's all I think about. I want to make my next video. And even when I'm coming towards the end of that video, I'm thinking, gosh, what's the next video after that? And after that, I'm lying in bed and suddenly I'm thinking of video ideas. I need to write these down. I need to start preparing them. Which ones might people actually want to click? Which ones do I want to make? It's like an endless cycle, but it's really fulfilling to be able to make something and some people watch it. It's no better feeling in the world, actually. And I'll be honest, my goal is I want to get that YouTube silver play button. I just think that would be very cool. And it would fulfill the goals that younger me had. The dreams that younger me had was, go to do uni and get a YouTube channel. When really, why did I go to uni? I could have just made YouTube videos. If that's what I wanted, I should have done it. Well, at least I'm learning from my mistakes these days. It's just make the bloody YouTube videos. That's what you want to do. Then do it. And I think it'd be very cool to have a silver play button. My goals at the minute don't really stretch past that. I just think that would be a very cool thing to... It's just a life goal of mine at the minute. And I'd love to get there one day. No idea how long it's going to take, or even if I will ever get there. You never know what happens. I might just hit a streak where every video I upload might never get watched ever again. That's just the nature of doing this. It's random. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work or not. And I'm making a big gamble, to be honest. Gambling quite a lot of my time and my life energy on this, because it's what I want to do. And at the end of the day, I guess that's really all that matters. Is it what you want to do? So I implore you, if you're the kind of person who's thinking about starting your own YouTube channel, you want to do this sort of thing, then just start. Just start making those videos. Don't bother going to uni for it like I did. Just learn about it yourself. There's so many resources on YouTube to learn from. I've been learning from them too. So maybe we can learn together. But anyway, I just wanted to try and give a little summary of what it's been like for YouTube to change my life, because it has. And I'm not talking about my YouTube channel growing, but back in the day, just being in that sort of scene, watching content creators, aspiring to do it myself back then. I mean, I'm talking about over 10 years ago, over 11 years ago. So it's been part of me for a long time. I've been on this platform for a long time. I think my oldest video might be 18 years old at this point, which is kind of ridiculous to think. I think I must have still been in secondary school at the time. I'm going to be 33 soon. So it was a long time ago. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.